County, where a fatal shooting investigation has ended with murder charges. Deputies say 46-year-old Steven Hughes was repossessing a car on Fairmont Road early today when he was shot and killed. And tonight, 20-year-old Reheem Jackson is charged with murder. News 19's Rachel Ripp has been following this all evening long. She's joining us in studio with more details. Rachel?
Well, JR, I spoke with neighbors who tell me they've never seen anything like this happen in their neighborhood before. I also spoke with the president of the Towing and Recovery Association of South Carolina, who says according to the CDC, the towing industry is 15 times deadlier than all other private industries combined. Neighbors tell me all the commotion started around 2 to 3 a.m.
I heard this loud bang. And I said, oh my word, and I reached down by my chair and got a long flashlight. I keep one by my chair. And I came out and I was about the corner of that car, and I saw all these sheriff's cars out there and so forth and people milling around.
Mary Harmon, who's lived in this house for over 55 years, right across the street from where the incident happened, says she was jolted awake. It wasn't until late Wednesday afternoon that she spotted a stray bullet in her cabinet right next to her garage door.
And I've had a queasy stomach ever since.
Angela Cunningham, who lives down the street from Harmon, was also woken up.
You just wake up and your eyes open, you see lights flashing. I'm like, what is that? And it was all the whole block.
Both Cunningham and Harmon telling News 19 they're going to be more cautious in the neighborhood from now on.
I'm hoping our elected officials will step up to the plate and take care of the problem with this revolving door that we have. They go to jail and they be out in a couple hours. They need to spend some time.
Anna Wingard, the president of the Towing and Recovery Association of South Carolina, says state law explains lien holders need to notify drivers of their car being repossessed. So it should not be a surprise when the tow truck driver shows up.
I think that we are in a tough economic time that may even continue to get worse. So I do think that that is on the horizon, that we're going to see more repossessions. And yeah, I mean, that angers people.
Wingard says some tow truck drivers wear body cameras and carry a gun for their safety, but that the job often relies on the other people to change the level of safety and risk.
That's very difficult for an employer to then continue on with that same line of business tomorrow or, the rest of the day today. And how do you carry on?
Now, at last check, according to bond court, the man charged, Reheem Jackson, will have bonds set in a general sessions courtroom. That date has still not been set. In studio, Rachel Ripp, News 19 WLTX.
Rachel, thanks. After several years of advocates pushing for legal reform to protect tow truck drivers, a new law includes language to loop those drivers in with other emergency vehicles. The law makes it a misdemeanor if drivers don't get or don't use extra caution around tow truck drivers, as well as other emergency vehicles when they're pulled over on the side of the road.